Good morning all, Saturday morning, and guess what? It's raining again. I just wanted to apologise for the video yesterday. I'm not good at editing and I tried to edit the video and I lost footage, so I do apologise for that. I think Lee announced on it that West Ham had beaten Arsenal, so he'll be very upset that that wasn't on the vlog.
Oh, that missed out, was it?
Yeah, that was missed out. Yeah. So anyway, the Calorifier is going in today, which is exciting. I just wanted to say thank you to the people that have subscribed to our channel, because we're trying to build our channel, and there's quite a lot of people that watch our channel and haven't subscribed yet. So can we just politely ask you to click the like and subscribe buttons? It doesn't cost anything, and it just means that you get notifications if our vlogs come up. Also, Dave's channel is called Narrowboat Misfit, so if you want to follow him as well, obviously put Narrowboat Misfit into the search bar. So Calorifier is going in today. I think they're just getting everything prepared, aren't they? Aren't you?
Yeah. Right, then I'm going to switch these to the barb ones from the top to the bottom.
Yes,
okay?
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm going to try and do quite a bit of videoing today, because I think we'd quite like to do quite a detailed vlog on the Calorifier. So anyway, I'll do my best not to lose any footage this time. Okay, so I think Dave's going to kind of talk through, because it's no good me doing it, talk through what he's doing. Let me just come over.
Pick this one up from, I'm just going around all the nuts, all the compression joints, and just making sure they're all nice and tight, as they should be. When you get the tank, this is all pre-fitted. Just go over it and make sure that everything's nice and tight and as it should be. Okay, that one there's a bit loose. There, that's that one. Just check everything out, that everything's as tight as it should be. And the other thing we noticed with the, do you want to get the instructions, Lee?
Yeah.
That's been pre-fitted, but it's very, very loose. So
Yeah.
just double check that, because it's going to give you.
I hope you guys can all see. I'm doing my best to video this. I don't want to get in Dave's way.
Okay.
And I've got my spotlight on his ball bit there. It's got a little shiny bit.
You got a reflection, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like looking in the mirror.
We're getting our own bit of solar now.
It's just like looking in the mirror.
Well, you shaved it off this morning. Right, that's all nice and tight there. I'm gonna. He's hand tight open, that one. Look. That's another thing you got to watch for. Make sure that one's seated properly. That one's okay.
You can't see that from there, can you?
Just make sure that one's undone a bit.
But we need to come around there.
And then
Oh yeah, I can't really see what I'm doing, but
go round where Lee is.
so yeah.
The drain off. If you get any problems with the water system, that's the one you drain it off of. Yeah.
Okay.
And it always pays to open that one up when you first start. But before you fill the tank up, remember to close it. Okay?
Okay.
Because all the water will come out of there. But if you keep it open like that, it doesn't put any trapped air in the system. So when you're joining pipes together or doing whatever you're doing, you're not going to get a back pressure which is going to blow bits of stuff out or whatever. Anyway, this came pre-assembled. You got 2 barb fittings and 2 speed fit fittings. Okay. Now, when I fitted mine, I put my engine heating coil at the bottom, with the hot running at the very bottom, and that's the flow. So the flow comes from the engine into there, and then the return goes back out through there. This one came pre-fitted, and it's got the speed fit fittings on the bottom and the barb fittings on the top, which is wrong, because this is your domestic hot water tank here, and that is going to be your the heater, the pipes from the engine. They're going to be coming in.
gosh.
They're going to be coming in, and they're rubber pipes where you put Jubilee clips on. So you need the barb fittings on the bottom and the speed fit on the top. So I'm going to switch them over.
And the instructions do show it as Dave has described. The engine ones, which are here, should be at the bottom.
Well, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is really bad.
But that's why, as Dave was saying, it just pays you to just have a look at it and check everything over before making a start.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because where you put these tanks is pretty tight, you know. So getting in there afterwards can be a nightmare. I'll whip these off.
Actually, the light on the phone hurts him, doesn't it?
PTFE tape there, please.
Can you just explain what the Calorifier actually does, please, Dave, for people like me that have no idea?
Basically, that's a domestic hot water tank that you'd have in a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's your domestic hot water tank. So when you switch your immersion heater on and off, that's the immersion heater there. So 240 comes in here, gets wired into that. You can get 12 volt ones for here as well if you wanted 12 volt, but that's a 240 volt one there. Comes in, you have a switch here with a red light on. When you switch it on, that switches the heater on in there. That heats the water electrically. This one here, you've got two coils inside. So inside of there, there's two coils that go round twice. I think it is. They do two loops round, and then that's one goes in, one comes out. So if you've got a Webasto, whatever they call it, the pipe goes into here. So the hot water from the Webasto comes into here, goes round the coil, and then comes back out here and goes into your central heating system up the boat to your radiators. That heats your water in your tank. So that's the first system's 240 volt. Second system you've got for heating water is a Webasto. That does your central
heater,
diesel heater that does your central heating. And then this bottom's coil, which is a separate coil to this top one, so that goes in there, goes round twice and comes back out here. That one there comes from your engine.
Right.
So that is the most important one of the lot, really. That's completely free hot water. The only thing you've got to do is change your showering habits. Instead of showering in the morning, you shower in the evening. Because when you start up in the morning, you do a 2-hour cruise or a 5-hour cruise, whatever you do. That's going to warm your hot water tank up, and then in the night you can do all your dishes after you've had tea and have a shower.
Where does the Webasto
diesel heater.
where does it go?
That goes in the engine bay.
Okay, right.
That goes in
Is
the
that
engine
big
bay.
or is it just
No,
small?
it's quite small.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right, let me come back over here. So what are you doing now, Dave?
I'm putting PTFE tape on. They've used a silicon-based PTFE tape on it, and don't really trust that stuff much. So I'm gonna just make sure
That's it.
that it's. When you put this stuff on, try and put it on the end of the tape. That goes in there, and this screws up like that, right? That turns that way to tighten up. Make sure your tape is rotating around that way.
Okay.
If you rotate it around the other way, when you do the screw up, it unwraps the tape. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole idea of that. And just keep going round until the threads virtually disappear.
Okay.
And if you watch Gran and Grandad's site, he shows you a brilliant way of how to do this. But he uses a gas PTFE tape, which is a lot.
Because he's a gas fitter, isn't he?
He was a gas fitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot what? Sorry, I tried
And he yeah, he's a gas fitter, and but it's thicker stuff,
Yeah.
and it's okay for using for water. It's just
Yeah, I was going to mention Nanny and Grandad's when they put the Calorifier in. That's It's worth
it's a really
watching.
good vlog.
It's a really good vlog, very detailed. So, and I hope, you know, the one we're doing is going to be as good.
I like to smile when he's doing carpentry because my main job's a carpenter. So I like to smile then when he's doing that, and I expect he smiles. He's going to be smiling while I'm doing this, I expect. But I learned it all from Gran and Grandad, so
Yeah.
it's
Everything Dave knows, he learnt from Grandad.
on the plumbing side. I did notice the other day he's pinching my pencil idea.
What's putting it behind his ear?
Yeah, no, the old finger. You know.
Oh, I know,
I
yeah.
thought, Christ, he's got that off to a tape now.
And he was going, go Dave, go Dave.
Yeah. He looked good on the back of that tiller, though, didn't he?
He's looking a lot more
Didn't he
relaxed
look
now,
like
isn't
that?
he?
Yeah.
I mean, it must be when you've spent years working on it. I mean, the thought of something happening or going wrong or having a ding, you know.
Yeah, but how many takes was it to look perfect? That's what I want to know. How many takes was that?
Well, I noticed everybody had their life jackets on.
No, the adults didn't, did they? The kids did, I think.
Yeah, they did well, didn't they?
Yeah. They did very well. Especially the little Reggie, isn't it? He did very well steering the boat. He took to it like a duck to water.
That goes like that. Yeah.
Oh, do you know what I was going to do last night when we went out? I wanted to watch the Beatles' new song. Forgot, didn't I?
Beatles new
You
song.
did watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it properly. I only watched, like, I couldn't really.
Are you still about?
No, well, only two of them. But no, it's a remastered thing.
Oh.
And they've put... It's a demo tape, wasn't it, Lee? That they've... I'm not quite sure how it's been done.
You, Dave, in the future, they might remaster some of your shop fittings.
Really? You never know.
Dynamic Dave. Oh no, it's been a big thing up in Liverpool. I think they've been projecting all sorts of things over, you know, walls and in Liverpool, across the cavern and all that sort of thing.
Is it some kind of anniversary or something?
I think this is just it. That's it, isn't it? It's their very. That's it. No more Beatles after this. No more Beatles songs.
Yeah, there'll always be Beatles.
Oh yeah, but I mean, no new ones. You know, that people haven't heard.
That's two things you thought when I went to France. Two things they mentioned. The Beatles
Yeah.
and Johnny Wilkinson.
Oh, Johnny Wilkinson. Gosh.
Oh, they love him.
Oh, I'm David Beckham. I bet.
No,
Don't like David Beckham.
Well, I'm
He
not
played
really
for
into
PSG,
the crowd I was hanging around with were more rugby guys, really,
Yeah.
than footballers. But
Do you want a little screwdriver? Just take them bits out.
no, it's all right. They're coming out. So I'll clean the holes out inside.
Yeah.
Now I've just done them two, yeah. So I'm going to hand over to my apprentice now.
Oh, Lee, it's your big moment.
I weren't watching.
Well, you should have been watching, shouldn't you? You're right in the shit now.
Right, come on. Let me zoom in on your ball patch now, Lee.
And you roll it off the back, not off the front, okay? Yep, you got it. And make sure it goes right onto the thread, don't overhang the end of the thread, yeah? That's it. Flick that one right up over. No. Hold your roll back, flick that one over, that's right, and then trap that one with as you come over. Once it's trapped, you can whiz it round with your finger then. That's it.
I'm gonna...
Well, you can always cut it out.
No, because I lost a load of footage doing that yesterday, Dave. I couldn't work out how to get it back.
So you need to open those pliers up another click, Lee.
What,
Your arms-
these?
Yeah, open them up another notch. That's it. Now grab it with your hand. Yeah. Got them tight?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, there you go. Now you want to come up. Yeah, that's it.
That feels tight to me.
Isn't that tight? Yeah.
Feels like it.
Yeah, pull your tape off it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's clear.
Yeah, that looks good. Put your pliers on. Grab over your pliers, make sure he's tight. Down about 3/4. That's it, feel it.
Oh, that feels tight.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
See what you think, but I think that feels tight.
Reason why I let you do the bottom two, yeah, is because when we put the stairs and we put the ply in there, the two bottom ones are going to be accessible. So if they leak, we'll be able to sort them out.
Oh, how rude. Cheeky boy.
And now I can't get up.
Once Dave's got over watching Lee stand up, he's got his all stiff.
And then there, that there, fits onto there. I'll just jump in there, man. Go on like that.
What we've just decided, because this is going to be quite a long video.
An insert in there, Dave, or not?
No, because the insert goes in the pipe, doesn't it? Not on.
Yeah, we've just decided that we're going to probably break this up into about 3 vlogs, because
And then that one.
Dave wants to do quite a detailed
That one there, I should have put it on there. That
vlog,
one
so
into
it's just
there
going to be
with
very
the-
long.
With the what's the name? There he is. Yeah, that one goes on there. That one will go on there, and it goes into. No, hang on, let me think about this. That's the pressure valve there, that comes off there, that goes down there. Yeah, we tee off here into that. And that does the, what's the name? That's better. Let's got him right. So, cold water's going to come through here.
Sorry, through there, yeah,
I've got a slot there.
yeah,
Cold water's coming through here. It will come along here to here. We'll pipe clip it in.
yep,
Tee off here.
yep,
Let's have a look. So we'll come in here, up into here, this one here. That fills the hot water tank up.
okay,
There'll be a T on there. Right, so clip a T onto there. This comes up here. Pipe then comes up here. This pipe comes into there. This pipe comes up here. And then we 90-degree bend into there. Right?
yep,
This one here comes out and goes out to a skim fitting on the wall out there for it, when this valve here is a pressure release valve. So to stop this tank from exploding, this releases the pressure out if there's a overheat on here or something like that happens. That one will eject the water out the side of the boat. A lot of people just have that in a bucket they put a bucket down here and they just put a pipe down to that. But if that one does open up fully, it's going to flood your boat, so it's better off just to stick it in a skim fitting out of there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it worth mentioning about the expansion vessel and the accumulator on both
Yeah.
cold and hot?
Yeah. So on the cold water, we've got an expansion accumulator. On the cold water system, we've got an accumulator up where the pump is. So that accumulates the pressure and keeps it at an even pressure. Okay, that's the cold water, which comes into here. Right, and then on the hot water side, this side, where the hot water comes in here, or comes out here, this comes out, goes down to the hot water down here. We've got a T that's going to go in here that will go over and up onto an expansion, an expansion vessel here. The expansion vessel goes on the hot side and the accumulator goes on the cold side.
Yeah.
Okay, but the accumulator doesn't have to be, it needs to be close to the pump really, not close to the tap. Okay, as we went out to Midland Chandler's, he said your accumulator needs to be within a metre of the tap, but it doesn't. It needs to be within a metre of the water pump. And yeah, that's it really. That's how it works. This system here, this button here, that's to adjust the hot water temperature that comes out into your shower, your tap. Basically, what that's there for is when you're heating the water with the engine, the water temperatures can get up to 100 degrees, which that can take your skin off. So it can heat this water up really, really hot. So what this basically does is the cold water comes in here, cold water feed comes in here, cold water comes up to here, and it mixes. This is like a thermostatic valve that you'd have on your shower.
Yeah.
Like a thermostatic valve on your shower. What that basically does is it controls the heat, the water that's coming out of here. So you can control that so the water's coming out so you're not going to get scalded at the shower. Yeah. That's why you don't really need a thermostatically controlled valve on your shower, because that one there does it for you.
Okay.
Okay. And that's basically it. Stainless steel tank as well. We're using a stainless steel tank.
Why are we going for the stainless steel?
What a
Dave?
stainless steel tank.
I think Dave's getting dripped on.
Just don't want it coming in under them doors. Stainless steel tank is because the corrosive fluid that comes from the heater on the engine, because it's antifreeze, can do nasty things to the copper. So it's better to have a stainless steel tank, and then you don't get that. Plus it withstands the heat that the engine puts out, where under a normal hot water tank situation it wouldn't get much above 60, 80 degrees.
Okay.
So that's the reason that tank is hot. And they're a lot more dangerous, these things, because of that hot water coming in from the engine. That can be quite hot, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it really. 55 litre I find is okay for me. Maybe if you've got 4 or 5 people on a boat you need a 75, but
I think that'd be alright for
55
us.
is plenty big enough, you know. Yeah, so that's about it really.
Okay. Anyway, I've just been up to Lutterworth to get some speed fit bits, and so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave part 1 there, and we'll see you for part 2. Bye for now.